Prabhu ki. But today's energy of the devotees is quite low. So can we do that again? Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Jai Shri Prabhu Maharaj ki. It's very nice to see so many devotees getting together. Before we go to the next part of the program, which is very, very important, I would like to request devotees who are at the back, especially the Prabhus, to try and move forward. You can actually use the breadth of the hall and try to move forward because there are more devotees who will be coming in. The Matatis as well. They are a bit more well organized, but the Prabhus can start coming forward. There is space in front, we can start coming forward. So now we've had nice darshan of their Lordship Narsimhadev, and now we come to the most important part of the program, and that is we are going to hear about the pastimes of Narsimhadev. And today we are very honored, very pleased to have His Grace Gokuleshwar Prabhu with us. Gokuleshwar Prabhu, to be honest, Prabhu does not need introduction, at least in Singapore, because he's been a well-wisher, a very dear friend to all the devotees here. But those who are here for the first time, His Grace Gokuleshwar Prabhu is a very senior brahmachari devotee in our movement who has been preaching in many parts of the world, Middle East, Singapore, Australia, Fiji, and he has connected with key devotees and key persons in each community, and he is a scholar of Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. When I say senior, it's a paradox. Prabhu is senior, but you will hear from devotees in those countries that the devotees that he has connected to are actually the youth. He is actually a very, very expert youth preacher, and he has inspired so many devotees to take up to Krishna consciousness. So we're very honored, very happy to have him here today. Can we have very loud 3 Haribols to welcome Prabhu? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So I'm very happy to be here with all the devotees on this special occasion of Narsimhadev. We welcome all of you. We have a short slot. So I do a quick Radha Mata, then we'll have a class. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunda Bihari.
So because of that, she got birth, she gave birth to two sons. who were demons, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. And they were very powerful. As soon as they were born, they used to go to gym. They became very powerful and strong, very tall. Their body was like steel. They were so much attracted to gold and torture everybody. So Lord Vishnu came as Vara Avatar and killed Hiranyaksha. Then Hiranyakashipu thought, I will take revenge, I will kill Vishnu and all the demigods. So he sent his associate demons to Earth planet to destroy everything, and he himself went to Mandrachal Parvat to do tapasya, to get a boon from Lord Brahma that nobody can kill him. And he did thousands of years of tapasya, standing on his toes and raising his hands, which is very difficult to do. Generally you have to do it when you are in crowded train in Singapore. But he did that for thousands of years. And then Lord Brahma got pleased. And he asked Lord Brahma the boon, I don't want to die. Nobody should kill me. Brahma said, look, I am also going to die. So I can't give you that boon. So he tried to trick Brahma. He said, okay, give me boon that I will not die in day and I will not die in night. Brahma said, okay. He said, I will not die outside, I will not die inside. Brahma said, okay. He said, I will not die with any animal or with through any man. He said, okay. He said, I will not die with weapons. He said, okay. I will not die in sky, I will not die on earth. He said, okay. And Hiranyakashipu became very powerful. He thought, now nobody can kill me. And he conquered Indraloka. And from the throne of Indra, he conquered all the planets. And he became the master of almost whole universe. And he's so powerful, sitting on the throne of Indra. Most of the time his eyes would be red because he would drink so much liquor. And because he would drink so much liquor, frequently he would go to the washroom. And he would go to the washroom from his throne on a palanquin, not walking. And demigods had to lift that palanquin. He used demigods as his servants to lift the palanquin when he is going to toilet. When he would, demigods would stand in front of him, Indra, Chandra, Varun, Vayu, Agni, with folded hands, always trembling in fear because he will chastise for no reason. He controlled material nature, he controlled the sun. Just like we can turn on and turn off this bulb, he will turn on and turn off sun. He will say, now I don't want sun, sun has to set. And night he will say, I want sun, sun has to rise. He will turn on and off sun. He will control moon. He will control air. He will control earth. Because of his fear, trees would give mangoes whole year. Because of his fear, trees would give more flowers and more fruits. Because of his fear, cows will give more milk. Everybody started overperforming. Earth would give more rains. Ocean will give more minerals. Everybody was so afraid of him that he controlled the whole universe. And everybody has to listen to him. He would always be angry. His senses would not be controlled. And he would sit like a king and say, worship me. His most famous dialogue was Manmana Bhava, Madbhakto, Madhyachi, Mam Namastu. Worship me, chant my name, pay me obeisances, so receive blessings from me. And that's how he would rule. When he will move his eyebrows, then because dhoti would become wet. So powerful, Lord Hiranyakashipu ki. Hiranyakashipu died millions of years before, but even today in Singapore we have devotees. See what an impact he had. So for demigods he was a big headache. So they approached Lord Vishnu. Said, my dear Lord, it's a big headache for us, do something. Vishnu said, don't worry, very soon I will come and kill Hiranyakashipu, keeping the rules of Brahma intact when he tries to kill his own son Prahlad. Which father will kill his own son, 5-year-old Prahlad? But Prahlad is such a nice boy, such a pure devotee, always respectful to his superiors, very friendly to his equals, very compassionate to other demons, very gentle and truthful, honest, clean, always in ecstasy. Just like a child in the lap of the mother doesn't know what is happening around, he is just playing. But Prahlad will always be in ecstasy, in Krishna praying. He will not know when is eating happening, when is evacuation happening, when is sleep happening, when is breathing happening. He will not know anything. He will just laugh and cry in love of Krishna. So when he was 5 years, Hiranyakashipu sent him to school of Shukracharya. And there, Shukracharya's son, Sandhya and Amartya, they were teaching him. And they had many courses. They had a master in meat eating and doctorate in gambling and all such courses they had, master in illicit sex, all simple courses they had. They would teach Prahlad. Prahlad never liked this education, but he was obedient to his teachers, so he would study, but he never liked. So one day, at the end of the term, he came home and his mother decorated him nicely and went and paid obeisances to Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu so lovingly picked up Prahlad on his lap and he said, my dear Prahlad, tell me whatever you remember, what you learned from your teachers, you tell me. Prahlad is making an inquiry, submissive inquiry, that what he learned he should answer. And Prahlad said, I learned the best education, the best knowledge, that the goal of life is to worship Krishna. Hiranyakashipu used to consider Krishna, Vishnu as his enemy. He became angry. He called Sandhya and Amartya. He said, what are you teaching? You are teaching him about the enemy. Sandhya and Amartya said, no, we are not teaching him. We are teaching him our regular syllabus. They said, how does he know them? Maybe some devotees from Gita Reading Society are coming and teaching him. You guard the gate properly and don't allow anybody. These Vaishnavas, they will come in disguise and spoil the children. They said, okay. So they again took Prahlad in the school and they told him, my dear Prahlad, tell us the name of that traitor who came in the school and taught you this knowledge. Tell us his name. He is our enemy. Prahlad was surprised. He said, you both are Brahmanas and you talk about friend and enemy. For me there is no friend, no enemy, and nobody taught me. I am naturally getting attracted to Vishnu. I naturally have bhakti for Vishnu. So again, next term they started teaching him their syllabus and he passed out with good marks. So they thought now he is rectified. Now he is a good demon. He got spoiled by becoming a devotee, but now he is a demon, so all good. They again sent him to palace. Again he went to Hiranyakashipu, his father, and paid obeisances. Hiranyakashipu picked him on his lap, embraced him, kissed him, and smelled his head. And he said, my dear Prahlad, tell me the best thing you have learned. And Prahlad said, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Parasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. These are the 9 ways to do bhakti, and we should do bhakti and go to the forest, go to Vrindavan and do bhakti there. Hiranyakashipu got so angry, he threw Prahlad on the ground. He said, "Who has spoiled this boy?" He called Sanda and Amarka and said, "What are you doing? I told you guard your school. The Vaishnavas are coming and spoiling our kids." Sanda and Amarka said, "Nobody is coming. We all have CCTV installed. We saw nobody there. Prahlad is by nature bhakta." So Hiranyakashipu got very angry. He said, "This Prahlad is a rascal. He is spoiled and I don't want such a son." And he told his soldiers to kill him. They took weapons to chop his body, but the weapons didn't work. They threw him in fire. He was protected. They threw him inside ocean. Nothing happened to him. They threw him in a room full of snakes. Nothing happened to him. They gave him a glass of poison to drink, and he drank, and he was survived. They put him below the elephant's legs. Nothing happened to him. They threw him in a hole and put stones on the top. Still he survived. They threw him on a very big height from a mountain below. Not a single bone broke. They kept him hungry in a closed room for days and days. But nothing happened to him. Every time Hiranyakashipu tried, Prahlad survived. So Hiranyakashipu failed to kill a small 5-year-old boy. So when he was in worry, Sanda Amarka said, "Why are you worrying? Even Indra is afraid of you. Even Yamaraj is afraid of you. This is a 5-year-old boy. He will come and serve Shukracharya, our spiritual master. He will get rectified. Send him to the school again." So Prahlad went to the school, and in recess lunchtime, all the boys, demonic boys, they are playing. Prahlad is chanting, "Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare." So all the boys said, Prahlad, come, play with us." Prahlad said, "No, I don't want to waste my time." They said, "What are you doing?" Then he gave a class to them. And they became devotees. Now whole school is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And chanting and dancing. So they asked Prahlad, "You have the same teachers, you are in the same school, you have the same syllabus. How did you learn all this?" He said, "I learned from my spiritual master Narad Muni." He said, "You are a 5-year-old boy, whole time staying in the palace. Where did you meet Narad Muni?" So he said, "When my father Hiranyakashipu was gone for tapasya, then Indra kidnapped my mother, who was pregnant with me. And my mother was crying, going there too. So that time Narad Muni came and chastised Indra. Then why you are harassing this lady? She is pregnant." Indra said, "She is pregnant with a boy, and he will be next Hiranyakashipu version 2.1. It will be 2.0. So as soon as he is born, I will kill him, otherwise we will have 2 headaches." Narad Muni said, "No, the boy inside the womb is a great devotee." Immediately, Indra begged forgiveness and left. So Narad Muni told Dayadu, "You are free to go." So Dayadu said, "No, I can't go to my palace. Who knows, Indra will change his mind and attack again." So Narad said, "Okay, you stay in my ashram, then Indra will not come." And she stayed in the ashram. Then Dayadu told Narad Muni, "I am very afraid. I don't want to give birth to my boy now. Till my husband doesn't return, I don't want to give birth. Because who knows, after I give birth, Indra will start his Mission Impossible series and keep on attacking and killing the boy." So by Narad Muni's blessing, she kept the baby inside the womb for many, many years. Thousands of years. And Narad Muni has usually give Bhagavatam classes in his ashram. Dayadu could attend. And she was in so much anxiety for the baby, she would forget the classes. But the child inside the womb heard the classes, and when he was born, devotee of Krishna. So we should encourage our children, your pregnant ladies and everybody to attend the class even if they don't understand. The sound vibration goes inside the ears of the audience and their heart changes. So in this way, Prahlad became devotee by the mercy of Narad Muni. So when the whole school became devotees, Sandhamata got panic. They said, oh, school is spoiled now. Then when they reported to Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyakashipu became very angry and he called Prahlad and he said, how you got so much bhakti? How you got so much determination? That you are not fearful from anybody, including me. The whole world is fearful of me. Prahlad thought he was making a submissive inquiry how one can get bhakti. And Prahlad said, unless you control your senses, you will not get bhakti. My dear father, you are always angry, you are always doing sense enjoyment, and bhakti cannot be obtained by like this. Hiranyakashipu got further angry because he is telling him, you are not a good sense controller. He said, you always spoke about Vishnu, some god. Will he come to protect you? And he took out his sword. He said, I will kill you right now. Will he come to protect you? Where is he? He said, he is everywhere, all pervading. He said, is he in the pillar? He said, yes. And he went and punched the pillar broke, and out came Narsimhadev. Half man, half lion. With so much sound coming out, roaring. Hiranyakashipu saw and he was surprised. He said, this is neither man nor lion. Face is of lion, rest body is of man. And Hiranyakashipu thought, he has come to kill me, but by Brahma's rule nobody can kill. And he fought with him. And finally, at the end of the fight, Narsimhadev picked the Hiranyakashipu, kept it on his lap, on the doorway of his palace, and opened his chest, took out the heart and threw it like a football, and took out his intestine and wore it as a garland and killed him. He killed him on the doorway, which is neither inside nor outside. He killed him on the lap, it is neither in the sky nor in the ground. He killed him with his nails, they are not weapons, and neither is man nor is animal. And he killed him Sandhya time, neither day or night. He fulfilled all the boons of Brahma and killed Hiranyakashipu. If you take the greatest fiction writer of this world today and tell him this half story and tell him to create a character which will kill Hiranyakashipu, he will never be able to create Narsimhadev. It is not imagination, this person is existing. After killing Hiranyakashipu, he sat on the throne of Hiranyakashipu, but he is still angry. So all the thousands of demonic soldiers of Hiranyakashipu, they attacked him. And Narsimhadev had so many hands, and each hand had weapons. But he killed all the soldiers not with weapons, but by his nails. All the soldiers who attacked Narsimhadev just touched his nail, tuck, 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 and they got killed. That is the first touchscreen game. Now they do touch, touch, touch and kill some demons in the game. Narsimhadev started this. It's the first time we did that. So then the rest of the demons ran away. And that's how Hiranyakashipu got killed. All the demigods came and they celebrated and prayed. But Narsimhadev was still angry. So Brahma was afraid to go, Lord Shiva was afraid to go near him. So they told Lakshmi, go, pacify your husband. He is still angry. Lakshmi said, no, I have not seen him so angry, I cannot go. So the Brahma told Prahlad Maharaj, you go. Prahlad was not afraid. He went and paid obeisances. See, Prahlad was saying about pacified. So even if a lion is very, very ferocious, but for his own son or own cub, lion is very gentle. So for demons, the form of Narsimhadev may be very ferocious. For devotees, he is very loving, very merciful. And today is his appearance day, which means his birthday. Lord of course is merciful, but on birthday is more merciful. Just like if a child has birthday, what they do? They go to school with many chocolates in the bag. And whole day they wait for the teacher to give permission so that they can distribute chocolate to the whole class. Right? Why? Because he is very merciful on birthday. Other days also the child has chocolate in the bag, but he never distributes, he only eats. But birthday is waiting to distribute. Because birthday you are more generous. So Narsimhadev is every day merciful, but on his birthday he is more merciful. So today even little service we do, we will get so much benefit. So we should serve Narsimhadev. Such a big arrangement is here. It requires service. Somebody arranges cleaning, somebody arranges decoration, somebody doing kirtan, somebody is cooking, somebody is serving prasadam, somebody will do waiter, and many of you give Lakshmi. So please keep doing some service to Narsimhadev. On the day of festival, there is more mercy. On the day of festival, there are more blessings. Bhakti takes birth in our heart on the appearance day of the Lord. Bhakti Janani, Madhav Titi Bhakti Janani. And Bhakti is nourished when we congregate like this with so many devotees, chant, dance, and hear and offer service. So Lord Narsimhadev appeared to protect Prahlad Maharaj and to give us opportunity to depend on him, understand that he will always protect. He came from the pillar, not from the door, just to prove the words of Prahlad Maharaj, that Prahlad Maharaj, what is saying, is truthful. He killed Hiranyakashipu, keeping the bones of Brahma intact so that Brahma's name is not spoiled. That Brahma's bone stays. Otherwise, he would have killed him. In fact, Narsimhadev doesn't have to come down to kill. He is sitting in the heart of Hiranyakashipu. From inside, he will do something, he will have a heart attack and he will die. But still, he came down to give us darshan and have this pastime. So when we hear this pastime, we get attracted to him, we get purified to him. As I told this katha in short, in Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto, there is full katha, and all of you should read this. There is a book table outside where you can purchase the Srimad Bhagavatam set if you don't have. And read 7th canto Srimad Bhagavatam, read Narsimha Katha, and you will get so much attached to Narsimha. You get so much attached to Krishna, and that's the goal of life. Each one of us is part and parcel of Krishna, but we have forgotten Krishna. We have a loving relationship with Krishna, but we have forgotten. But Krishna has not forgotten us. Krishna is waiting for us in the spiritual world. Since how many years he is waiting? Unlimited, uncountable, millions of years he is waiting. But we are still here in Singapore. So we should go back to Krishna. If somebody is waiting for you since millions of years, forget love. At least courtesy wise go back and ask him, hey, what is happening? Why are you waiting? Forget whether you are interested or not. Forget whether you love him or not. At least courtesy wise. If somebody is waiting outside the door of your house for 5-6 hours, will you not go and say, what do you want? So Krishna is waiting for millions of years. Why should we just stay in Singapore? We should go back to Krishna. So for that we have to prepare the journey, prepare for the journey. And Srila Prabhupada has given us a process. Getting up early morning, doing Mangalarti, Narsimha-arti, Tulsi-arti, chanting minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Singarati, Guru Puja, Bhagavatam class, Prasadam, all related principles. And every Saturday we have a class in Gaurang Center. So please participate in these events, please participate in these programs, in these festivals. And every day we chant our rounds, minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Add Krishna to your life. And in that way we get purified. we develop love for Krishna. In this life, last life, we'll go back to Krishna. You don't have to come back in Singapore or take birth again in this material world as a dog or a cat or a fish or an insect or a tree or a bird or a snake or even human. Even if we come back next life in the womb of the mother, we will be in a small bag upside down for 9 months. That is big suffering. And after birth, believe me when I say this, after birth your mother will send you back to school. That is another 20 years of suffering. Again you have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Again you have to do 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. And again you have to do Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall and Baba blessed. Only a foolish person will do this again. After doing 20 years this life and doing millions of times. Believe me, next life also syllabus is not going to change. Same thing is going to do. So better we go back to Krishna, not come back to this material world. So Prabhupada is so merciful. He has made a very simple process, especially hearing. So we chant, we hear Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So please take up Krishna consciousness seriously. If you are new here, let bhakti take birth in your heart today. Please start chanting and come every Saturday to Gauranga Center, and that way we will grow in spiritual. Okay, we end here. Thank you very much. Shri Narsimhadev Bhagwan.